Hello, welcome to Types of Maps. So last week we took a look into the history of map making. Why did humans even make maps? Why do we use them now? And then we dove a little deeper into the different features of the map. We looked at the map key, and we looked at cardinal directions, and you even made a map of your room and a map of your house. So today, we're gonna take a look at not the features of a map, but different types. Let's start with one that you're very familiar with. One of the most common types of maps is the political map. And this shows different countries, states, capitals, cities. So sometimes they can be based off the geographical features, but they're definitely human-decided, human-made features, such as countries, states. Next we have another very common one we see, physical maps. Okay, so these would show jungles and deserts, and they could even show elevation, meaning how tall mountains might be or how low beneath the sea level a lake might go. Okay, the physical maps represent the physical earth, the earth that was here before humans, that'll be here after humans. Okay, if you took out all of the buildings and everything we've created, what's left you'd see on a physical map. So speaking of elevation, you might be looking at a mountain from afar and wonder, how tall is that? Photographers have made contour maps. Okay, so this is a look from above, and this is the side view. And then the key breaks down a little deeper. I'm just gonna open this up. Breaks down a little deeper what this represents. So the orange color being 5,000 feet above sea level. And then we also have a contour map that could show us the depth of the ocean or a lake or a river. Okay. Next, we have the climate map, climate zone map, or as we usually call it, biome map. Then you might have something like this. It's called a thematic map. Okay, and it's a certain topic. So this is looking at the United States, of course, but then it's also color-coded, and you can see in the key that's showing you the 2012 presidential election. The blue represent the Democratic wins, and the red would represent the Republican states, like the states who voted for the Republican candidate. So this is where the key becomes so important. We wouldn't know what's going on here if we didn't have the key, right? Then here, we're looking at a population map. So it shows the population in 1900, 1950, and then in 2000. Here we have a map of the time zones. So if you're not aware, the time, like say right now when I'm recording this video, it's about 9 o'clock at night. Hopefully you're all in bed. But it's not 9 o'clock p.m. all around the world. There's a time zone map of just the United States, kind of zooms in a little bit. Same thing, but zoomed in. And so if we think about the fact that we live in Chicago, Illinois, right here, we're just barely into the central time zone. But my family lives in Michigan, so even though we're very close, so just a bonus little lesson, even though we're very close, if I'm going to call my mom, I have to know that even though it's 9 o'clock here right now, it's actually 10 o'clock in Michigan, because it's in a different time zone. Fun little time zone bonus fact, but this is a time zone map. What we are going to make is a street view map. Okay, so rather than looking at a map of the whole United States, that's not gonna help you get from your house to my house very well, right? Maybe it'll help with like cardinal directions, but you're probably still not really gonna make it, right? We need a much more zoomed in street view map. And I'm gonna show you how we are gonna make our own today. I'm so excited. All right, here we go. All right, so you're probably gonna need to ask a parent or older sibling to help you Google your address. You can either do it on a computer, it'll look like this, or you could always do it on an app and find your blue dot like this. Okay, and then you're gonna zoom in. So then you're gonna just start to sketch out what you see, starting with the streets. And I chose to just do my block, but you could do a much wider view. Maybe you want to do your whole little neighborhood and you zoom way out. Or maybe you just want to zoom in even further and just show like you and the few things next door. And then you're going to go around and label everything you can think of and create a key and have fun. So after I recorded this, I actually went on a walk with Apache and we recognized a lot more. Like my eyes started to open up to the USPS mailbox, and then like street lamps, trees, and I just wanted to throw it out there that all of that is fun. You can include it all. It can be simple or it can be really complex. This is your map. Make it your own. Just have a few stipulations, expectations. And that would be to create a key, label cardinal directions, and to label the streets, label any buildings, and then any landmarks, parks, anything around there. Okay? You don't have to use a ruler, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay? The goal is to try to map out your surroundings to help create that spatial awareness, not to be the artist of the year. Okay? Just have fun. I also sketched something and I'm going to put it up right after this. Let me know if you can figure out what this is a street view of.